New Japan Pro Wrestling's Power Struggle 2021 show just took place this morning. We are the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The price of subscription, you already know, baby, is free $99. In the main event, as we all know, we have Shingo Takagi attempting to defend the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against Zack Sabre Jr. If you don't know now, you know. If you forgot about it a couple weeks ago, Zack Sabre Jr. actually defeated Shingo in a non-title match during the G1 Climax on September 23rd to set up this World Heavyweight Championship bout. These two, they already wrestled. They pretty much wrestled twice before. This will be their third meeting. They split the meetings 1-1, so this is going to be the rubber match between these guys. In the semi-main event, G1 Climax 31 winner Kazuchika Okada will defend his Wrestle Kingdom title shot against Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga, much like Zack Sabre Jr., defeated his opponent tonight in the G1 Climax, being Okada's only blemish in the tournament. So we got Hiroshi Tanahashi also defending the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship against KENTA. We have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship being defended as Robbie Eagles takes on El Desperado. KENTA and Tanahashi, KENTA holds a 2-1 edge over Tanahashi, and El Desperado and Robbie Eagles have split their matches. So they're pretty much another rubber match coming up. We have the provisional King of Pro Wrestling 2021 as Toru Yano defends against Great Khan in an amateur rules match. These duos also 1-1 against each other. So we got a lot of rubber match stuff happening. We also have the never open weight 6-man tag team titles being defended tonight, with Hiroki Goto, Tomohiro Ishii, and Yoshihashi taking on the Bullet Club's trio, the House of Tortures trio, Murder Machine Show, Tokyo Pimps Yujo Takahashi, and the King of Darkness Evil. So let's get into this right now. First match on this show, we have Suzuki Gun, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Doki taking on and defeating Ryohei Oya and Kosei Fujita. Let me enunciate it. Damn. This is a really well wrestled match. Precisely what you would expect from a Young Lion match. Young Lions opened this match with a lot of energy, but they failed to maintain their early lead, as the Young Lions often do. Young Lions are able to retain control after Doki, who started the match, tagged out. This is really short-lived as Kanemaru took advantage of the inexperience. We got a scoop slam, Boston Crab, getting the Suzuki Gun team the victory right here. Like I said, nice solid opener with some decent Young Lions. Maybe one's ahead of the other one, but that's neither here nor there right now. But all we know is it was a good opener. So moving on up the card for New Japan Pro Wrestling's Power Struggle 2021. We had the team, I think it's a Bullet Club team of Tonga Loa, Jado, and Gedo taking on and defeating Tiger Mask, Togi Makabe, Tamaki Homa right here. This really wasn't that good of a match. I mean, there was some fun stuff that happened, in between this match. It really didn't stay its welcome. It didn't overstay its welcome. That's kind of all you can ask for right here. So we get Loa pretty much putting away Homa with the ape shit, getting the victory for his team. Yeah, it was a match. It was not a very good match either. So next we have Los Ingobernables de Japón's Sanada, Hiromu Takahashi, and Bushi taking on and defeating Yuji Nagata, Raizuke Taguchi, and Master Wato here. So this match was amusing, and this match was really brief, in my opinion. We had Taguchi and Hiromu Takahashi had a lively exchange at the beginning of the match. We have Nagata and Sanada. They started to brawl a little bit on the outside. We actually get Sanada getting a victory for his team with the O'Connor bridging roll over Raizuke Taguchi. I thought it was what it was. It was a sudden finish, and this was kind of just out of nowhere. So, yeah, it was a decent match. Of course, you can expect better from the LIJ, whichever trio, whichever foursome you get from those guys. So, next we have first title match of the night, man. For the never open weight 6-man tag team titles, we have the House of Torture, Evil, Yujiro Takahashi, and Sho taking on and defeating Chaos's Hiroki Goto, Tomohiro Ishii, and Yoshihashi to win the titles right here. Dude, I ain't gonna hold y'all. This match was long, and it really was not that good, man. In a match that should be filled with impassionate disputes between ex-faction mates, Fluff filled most of this match's runtime, if you ask me, as I try not to lose my breath right here. We get Evil putting away Yoshihashi after many ref bumps and ref distractions with Everything is Evil. We get the House of Torture celebrating with the titles. They had a Chaos flag, which they cut up. But we have the returning Yo right here. Yo returned to attack his former tag team partner, but his former tag partner fled the ring before Yo could even get his hands on him. So yeah, I was like, all right, look at, yo, showing that backbone. I like that. I like that. That was a good touch, but it couldn't do anything to save this match. This match was not the best. So, yeah, now we move on to the King of Pro Wrestling Provisional, and the match rules for this they were amateur wrestling rules. So as this match started, Yuji Nagata explained the rules in Japanese. I don't know a ton of Japanese. I know small phrases and words here and there, but however, with that, I had really no clue what was happening. So they had a scoreboard, which actually helped out what was going on. Great O'Connor wore a singlet, and I thought that was the highlight of this match, man, seeing a Great O'Connor in the singlet. So I thought that was what it was, and it was serious business right here. So Yano actually had a singlet as well, man. So I thought that was a nice little touch right here. So we get Yano getting the victory. He got the win 6-5 over the Great O'Connor in a photo finish. After the match, Yano won the match, of course, and he had his hand raised, but then O'Connor beat him down with his stablemate Toru Yano. So then we get Nagata making a save. So maybe we might get some Nagata, Great O'Connor stuff happening with the World Tag League coming up. So we'll see how that is. Now we have for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, we have El Desperado and taking on and defeating Robbie Eagles to win the title right here. This is really quite good work by both of these guys. They had multi-dimensional leg work that weaved through the match and made all for the more sweeter payoff towards the end right here, man. So this is a fucking banger. Definitely go ahead and check this out, man. Stellar, superb limb work. Got El Desperado getting the W, getting the title back. I thought we were going to see Hiroshi Takahashi appearance, but we didn't. So maybe they're saving that. So yeah, now we move on to the IWGP United States Heavyweight title match. We got Kenta, Bullet Club's top gunner, defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi here to win the title, man. So this was actually really great. And then when the second half, the first half was kind of little, but it was all right. Second half, shit got really good, man. This shit got damn near fucking great. He put Tanahashi away with the GTS to win the IWGP Gold. Kenta's first IWGP Gold, man. Shout out to the man Kenta right here. Great match, especially the second half on, man. Just go check this out. I will pause this and go seek it out right now. So now we have for the penultimate match of the show, Tokyo Dome IWGP World Heavyweight Championship Right to Challenge. Wow, try saying that 5 times fast. Kazuchika Okada taking on and defeating Tama Tonga right here. So honestly, I really was not generally a fan of this style of match. Most of it felt kind of bloaty, a little bloated. Closing sequence was good, so that's kind of all you can ask for. It might be for you, it might be for me, it might not be for the next person. So I thought the closing sequence was good. Of course, with the closing sequence, we have him escaping multiple gun stuns. We have him hitting the tombstone. We have him closing a match with the Rainmaker. So Okada gets the victory, retains his, not really briefcase, I guess it's a championship belt now. So retains his championship belt. So moving on to the main event, speaking of championship belts, for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, Shingo Takagi taking on and defeating Zack Sabre Jr. to retain his championship right here. I like this match a whole lot. If you ask me, it could have been really significantly better with a shorter run time. So many of the sequences were excellent, but with so much, it'll be hard to pick out anything meaningful. That's just keeping it a buck, man. So we get Shingo putting him away with the last of the dragon, leading to the pinfall. So after the match, we get Kazuchika Okada walking out to the ring with the old belt on the shoulder. He cuts a promo. Shingo responds, show closed. So I thought this actually was a really good show. It was the first time NJPW returned to form with having a longer style show. I think it's at least been, since almost Wrestle Kingdom, since they've had almost a longer style show with it going like 8-9 matches on one card. So I don't know. It's just, will it be good? We got to adjust to it. Will it be good, bad, happy, or sad? You can fill out more stories with that. So that's definitely a plus, man. So we'll be back having our on the next New Japan show. I'll have to look at the schedule because I didn't even look when the schedule was, but we'll be back here with that review. So we are the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I am up out of here.